What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 269. In the last one, the play got interrupted by the assassin, who I am really starting to think is Hana Sensei. She at least has something to do with it. I'm very, very suspicious now of her. I do think, I don't know, actually. I don't know, because I was going to say, I do think that her feelings for the students are genuine. But then again, if she is playing us, then she's acting like real, she's acting real surprised, you know? She's like, oh, a paper bomb. Oh my gosh, the students. It's like, does she, if she is a part of this, does she really actually care? Or is she just gonna make some sort of switch up where all of a sudden she's really evil and she was never weak? You know, like how Kawaki thought she was weak and couldn't do anything to protect the students. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe it's because she doesn't want to protect the students. I'm starting to really think that she has something to do with it. But let's see what we get next, because Kae asked Kawaki if he's been protecting her this whole time, like guarding her. And the episode ended before we saw Kawaki's answer. So I'm wondering if he's going to admit it to her or not. But now she is you know, kind of on to things. She's not really supposed to know, so let's see what happens. Let's go. Did you do it?
Come in.
Are you the assassin?
Hana Sensei. Hi, everyone.
I think we find out in this
I'm so
episode
glad
if she
you're
is.
safe. You're always thinking about your students. What about you, Sensei? Are you okay?
Everyone's been worried.
I didn't mean to make you worry. Anyway, here, Sensei. Thanks, Hosoka. Shino Sensei's classes are always super stuffy and boring. We need you to get better as soon as possible.
Sensei, I made these for you.
Oh, how beautiful. Thank you.
Why do they
So,
all
are you
hate
feeling
Shino
okay?
so much, man?
I'm fine now. Oh, thank
Freaking A, man.
It's really too bad you got caught up in that attack.
Still, somehow you managed to survive a building falling on you. That's gotta be because of your training.
Did you happen to get a look at the
I
culprit?
think she did it on
Because of
purpose.
my injuries, my memory's hazy. I simply don't remember.
That was her escape plan.
I guess it can't be helped.
Like,
I
I'm
know
gonna
you're all
take off the
worried.
disguise
I'm
and
so sorry for
just
putting
be
you
under,
through this.
under the rubble.
No, it isn't your fault.
Although,
You're not to blame, anyway.
Yes,
Just
she
get better
is.
Soon, okay?
It's her.
thank you, Kawaki.
It's her.
All right, well, we should go.
Make sure you get some rest, Hana Sensei.
I'll bring more sweets later.
Throwing in all these
Thank
hints.
you,
You're not the
everybody.
one to blame.
Be careful on your way home.
She
Okay.
Later.
Let's go.
See ya.
I have to try. Maybe I'll remember something. I
do you
might
mean?
know something about the person behind this incident.
Huh. What? Okay, so is it not her? What the heck, man? I don't get it. Maybe she's under some sort of mind control. She's not always herself or something.
What were you thinking? You suspected there was an assassin, so why didn't you say something?
Come on. I was just a little late reporting it.
You were late? Do you think that excuse is good enough?
This is an important mission. Being late won't cut it. Is there something that you're not telling us because you can't?
Whatever the circumstances, it doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't report vital
I
information.
mean, this
Listen,
definitely doesn't
I already
excuse
said
it.
I messed up.
Even so, I simply can't allow you to
She just
continue
wants
this guard
he just wants
mission.
Kae to
We're
be able to
taking
do
you
the
off
play.
assignment.
Like,
We can't let the princess continue her studies in the Leaf. There's talk that she should immediately return to the land of bamboo.
She'll be sent home?
It's best for the princess.
Do you have a problem with that?
yeah, he
No,
does.
Not really.
For now, I'd like you to stand by at home until the police force questions you.
Sure.
Let's not tell Hana Sensei Kai was targeted. I'm sure she blames herself for what happened.
Got it.
I can't believe her academy life is ending with such a terrible incident. Being a princess must be hard.
Miss Kai,
Oh,
in
it's
accordance
you.
with your father's wishes, please prepare to return home.
I was making great memories with everyone, but for Kawaki, it was just part of a mission.
It's not just part of a mission.
If you recall something, anything about the incident, contact me right away.
Right. I wish that I could have been more helpful. Sorry, Uncle Kotaro.
Yeah,
You have nothing to be sorry
Fuma
about.
people.
Plus, your father's on it. He's investigating.
Have you found any leads on the culprit yet?
Sorry, I can't share information on
Couple
the
of
case
Fuma
with
clan
outsiders.
members.
There's a call from the Hokage's office.
One sec. Well, See you later.
This is so boring.
You're letting it end like this?
Huh?
You're gonna abandon Miss Kai? She's in danger. We're her friends. I mean, we are, aren't we? It's not your mission now, but we can still look for leads on the assassin, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Let me help you.
Not a chance. It's way too dangerous to get you involved.
Wasn't I helpful when we saved Miss Kai the other day?
It's weird
Do what
seeing
you want.
Himawari involved in stuff like this.
Great.
Like, oh, let's get some leads on the assassin.
Will he really be willing to work with us?
She wasn't
Since they
talking
removed
like
you
that
from
at
your
all
mission, you aren't
throughout
getting
the
any
whole show.
information. So we have to rely on Aiki. He might know something useful.
Don't let him know that Kai was targeted, all right?
I told him that we're looking for the person who attacked the academy, so it's fine.
Sorry I'm late. I mapped out what happened on the day of the incident during the school festival.
You're so prepared.
On that day, all of us were getting ready in this area, and a cache of the paper bombs was planted over here.
That's pretty far away from the stage.
It's possible the culprit was trying to time the incident. They could have been observing from close to the auditorium.
Was there anybody shady in the auditorium?
Maybe, but I don't remember everyone who came to the school festival.
Can you find out from Kotaro?
He won't tell me anything about the investigation,
Kotaro.
so I'm afraid that'll be difficult.
If only we had a photograph.
Wait, that's right! Sosha's pictures!
Oh,
The culprit
Oh,
might have
those
been
are
caught
gonna-
with the photographs
that's
that she
gonna
took.
help a lot.
Being unable to see your friends must be difficult.
The only one who considered us to be friends might have been me. Look at Kawaki. He was just being friendly because of his mission.
You keep
Are you
thinking
sure
about
about
that,
that?
but that's not
A
true.
real friend would have told me about their mission, wouldn't they?
He's a
No, because
shinobi,
it's supposed
so
to be
he
a
probably
secret.
Can't even tell his friends about his missions.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
part of the
is that how
mission
it
is that
is?
Yes,
You
that's
can't
right.
know.
However, Mr. Kawaki was apparently removed from his mission for failing to report the assassin.
What?
I didn't ask the reason why, but if he'd reported it, the school festival likely would have been cancelled.
You think he was trying to prevent that from happening? All because I was looking forward to it? I want to see him and ask him for the truth. I don't want to part ways with everyone like this.
Milady, I'd love to grant your wish, but I'm afraid that I can't.
Like I already told you. I just want to know what you're going to use my photos for.
Well, because the play was canceled. I just wanted to have a memento of the event.
Isn't that kind of weird? I mean, considering what happened.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, it's just, you know.
What do you mean by that? Just spit it out already.
I was gonna say maybe you should just tell her, but maybe
You guys
not
are
because
working
she
together,
kind of
so that
spreads
means one thing.
rumors
Something's going on,
around.
right?
So
And you can't tell anyone about it?
It's my fault! I saw a girl in the auditorium that day and instantly fell in love with her. These two are just trying to help me find her.
Oh, love at first sight? But wait! Aki, I thought you were going after Miss Kai!
No, you've got it wrong!
You should have told me sooner! Even I would never do something so insensitive as to stand in the way of love. Here you go.
Great, thank you.
I'm gonna be rooting for you, Aki!
Oh man, what have I done? Why'd I lie like that?
Thanks to you, we're all good now.
let's
There's
take a look
no
at these
way Sosha will
pictures.
keep this quiet. Since it's come to this, we definitely have to find a good lead.
What'd you see, Himawari?
Mr. Batara wasn't able to come to the school festival that day, right?
But he's
Yeah,
right
he
there.
had business to take care of, I'm sure, because Kai was disappointed.
So he does have
does this
something to
mean?
do with it.
Why did he lie about it?
I
He's
don't
on the
get
other
it.
side.
He's totally loyal to Kai. I can't believe he
No.
lied to her.
Maybe
you
he's
think something
loyal to the
happened?
brother.
We need to look into it further.
Someone's suspicious, someone's suspicious. There's no one like that in these pictures. Any luck? Huh? What? They're gone?
Why are you running so fast?
What if Batara had something to do with the incident that day?
Huh?
Kai is with him at this very moment.
No way!
Hurry!
But why would he bother like telling her about how Kawaki was probably preventing the thing to end and all that
At least
stuff?
I'd like to write a letter to everyone.
I guess it's like,
A power outage?
I don't know.
Is it?
It's like freaking
assassin.
Captain Kudo from One Piece or something. Like he's just really, really good at like making it seem like he genuinely cares about her and all that stuff. It's him.
What? The lights went out. Let's go, Himawari!
Right!
But if it's him, like why is he, I don't know. He like completely has her trust and everything. I feel like there would have been
here?
a gazillion other times to
I'm worried
assassinate
about
her.
Miss Kai. We need to hurry.
Batra! We have to stop him!
I don't know. Maybe it's not what it looks like.
Kawaki! Bataras!
What's going on?
Don't see the assassins there.
Himawari, watch Kai.
Okay.
Maybe Batra just was like onto whoever the assassin was, and if that was the case, then obviously he couldn't tell Kai.
Yeah, got him. A clone?
What the heck is this? What in the world was that? What is this jutsu? Okay, so if it is Hana,
I gotcha!
maybe she has like a Keke Genkai or something. So it's like wind mixed with like something else, maybe fire.
All right, start talking. Who's behind this?
Whoa. What in the world? So like maybe her wind attack alone is like pretty weak, but then when she uses the Keke Genkai, it's like super strong.
The body's in terrible condition.
We'll confirm their identity at headquarters.
Dang, that's crazy.
Make sure to search the premises thoroughly for any evidence linked to the culprit.
Sir.
I can't believe they did that.
Probably to make it difficult to identify them. You're off this mission, so what are you doing here?
What? Aren't I allowed to visit a friend?
I get what you're saying, but I'm still going to have to report this to the Hokage's office.
Batra was seriously injured trying to protect me.
There's no need to worry about me.
Why were you at the school festival?
What do you mean?
The answer's simple. I was investigating a possibility. I thought one of Miss Kai's enemies might have snuck into the village.
I see, so that's it.
That day, I followed someone who appeared suspicious.
That's what you were busy with. So that's what you meant.
But then, I lost sight of them near the academy.
Some random guy.
That's probably when my photo was taken.
So then, who were you following?
It might have been the same masked shinobi that you took down earlier. I'm really sorry. I thought that
I
if I
don't know,
told
because
you
I
the
think I
truth,
really
you
think
would
that the
worry
masked
too much.
shinobi
So
is
I
a
lied to
female.
you.
Don't apologize. You've done so much.
Your father, the king himself, took me in. But more than just that, he gave this life to me.
That was long ago.
No, Kai. When I consider the debt I owe him, this injury's nothing.
You really should have told me about your mission. Why didn't you report in about the assassin?
You already know.
That's none of your business.
But still, you were removed from the mission because of it.
Did you take that risk because of the school festival, so Miss Kai could experience it?
Really? Is that why?
You came here even though you were off the mission. That shows how much you care about Miss Kai, without a doubt.
Kawaki.
You can't ignore a friend in danger, can you?
Come on, I never said that.
Thank you.
You didn't need to say it. Your actions spoke louder than your words.
Sorry, we were kinda in a rush.
Well, at least tell me what happened, okay?
Read the latest in the
Uh-oh.
Expose newspaper!
Has reading make our paradise turn Aki into a playboy? Does he have a new love interest? Find out here.
Don't read that!
Aki, I hear you're trying to track down a girl you like.
No way. You're interested in somebody other than Miss
Well,
Kai?
it allowed
That's
them to get
crazy.
the pictures,
I
so.
can explain everything!
There's no need to feel embarrassed when it comes to love.
No, it's not like that! I swear that it's not!
About your recent failure to obey orders. This time, it led you to protecting the princess. So we'll overlook it. The Land of Bamboo withdrew the request for a guard. Now there's no mission.
Wait, so what's that mean?
It means the mastermind of the assassination plot was apparently arrested over there.
What?
Are you sure?
There's no way it's over, right?
The intel Kai's butler Batora gathered. They found evidence of communication between him and the assassin.
The
We've never
mastermind's a
seen who
minister and guardian
was
of
under the mask.
princess's younger stepbrother. Their investigation uncovered all the proof they needed.
So the assassin was working for the minister?
The distinguishing features of the corpse matched those that were on record.
Seems he snuck in when the princess arrived here.
The mastermind and his accomplice.
have both been dealt with?
Yeah, seems so.
I don't think
the
so.
Land of Bamboo wants to be in charge of this. Once we give them our intel on
Maybe
this
it's someone else's
investigation,
body,
our
like they
work's
switched
done.
out at the last
The Land
moment.
of Bamboo
That was a strong
probably wants to
jutsu,
keep
whatever
their
they were
bullfight
doing.
secret.
And we never saw who it was.
The assassin died, and the mastermind was caught.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, new outro. The mastermind was caught and the assassin is dead. I do not believe that for 1 second. We never saw who was under the mask. They were using some really interesting jutsu. They're not just gonna have someone like that never be shown and then just die. That's not gonna happen. So something else is going on. Maybe like there's like multiple people, right? And then the actual person, the actual assassin who was using the jutsu and everything, maybe they got switched out for someone else at the last moment. Or maybe they have some other kind of jutsu where they were able to use somebody else's body, like a corpse clone jutsu or something. I don't know. Something else is going on. It's clearly not over. We got to see who was under the mask. I'm still suspicious of Hana Sensei, even though she was like, after everyone left the room, she was like, I got to remember who that was. Like, so I don't know, man. I mean, there's for sure something going on with Hana Sensei. In the last episode, she freaking like collapsed over and was like holding her head. It's like something's going on. Okay. Something is going on. She's involved in some way. She's either the assassin or she's something. But this ain't over yet, man. The higher ups in the Leaf Village seem to think it is over, but Kawaki seems to have his doubts. And I know this ain't over because that doesn't seem like there's still things that need to happen besides they made it seem like the conflict is over, but we haven't even seen the play yet. And I know they're not going to do a play. They're not going to just like go into the next one and do the play and then have the arc end. I feel like if anything, the conflict is still going on. And then when the conflict does end, we're probably going to see the play in that same episode. They thought for a second that it was the butler. And I was like, I mean, those were the only two people I thought it could have been was Hana and the butler, but they were starting to think that it was him because he came out in that picture. And then I was like, hey, maybe it is him. Like maybe it is like a Captain Kudo situation. If any of you seen One Piece, it happens pretty early on in One Piece. But there's a butler who is really, really good at pretending to care about someone. And her name is actually kind of similar to Kaie. It's Kaya. He was really good at pretending to care about Kaya, and he was just very, very believable. And he did it for 3 years. Anyways, what did you think about the episode? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, you could check out patreon.com/DonDiego to get these reactions ahead of time. But you can also click the join button and become a member. There is a tier. I only have one tier, and it's like a 4+ week early access. It's the same thing I do on Patreon. It's just on YouTube. So you could do it either or. You could join on YouTube or you could join on Patreon. You get the same thing. So anyways, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.